Hello everyone. Today I'm going to start with the chapter 1 of class 11 subject sociology. So chapter 1 is about sociology and society. So we will start with this chapter, that is your sociology and society. So first of all I'll explain to you what do you understand by the word sociology. Means first question arises that what is sociology? So, by the word sociology, we understand that it is the study of society. Means it provides us the study of society. Then patrons of social relationship. Then next it provides the patrons of social relationship. After that also provide the study of social interactions and culture. Culture that surrounds what everyday life. Means your sociology is the study of the society. Means it provides the study of the society, then the patterns of the social relationship, then the social interactions and culture that will surrounds the everyday, which will surrounds the everyday life. So this is about sociology. Then society is also where, means all the people around us, all the people near us, that comprises of the society. So this is about the meaning of sociology and the society. So after understanding the meaning of the sociology and the society, next we will do the introduction part of this chapter. In the introduction part of this chapters, there are some suggestions which are being given to the students, that is in the way of advices. Means like your first one advice is that study hard and you will do well in life. Means if you study hard, then you will do well in life. Then second advice is that if you do this subject or the set of subject, you will have a better chance of getting the job in the future. Means in the first advice it is given that if you study hard, then you will do good in life, well in life. And in the second advice it is provided that if you do the subject or set of the subject, then you will have a better chance of getting the job in the future. It is obvious that if you do well, if you do good, then you get the more chances of getting the job. Then the third advice is that as a boy this couldn't seems to be correct choice of the subject. Means in the third advice it is being provided that as a boy this couldn't be seems to be the correct choice of the subjects. Then after that in the third advice, as a girl, as a boy we already did, as a girl, do you think that your choice of subjects is a practical one? Means as a girl, do you think that your choice of subject is practical one? And in the fourth advice you can say that your family needs you to get job soon, so by choose of a profession that will take a long time. Means your family needs to get that job which choose your profession which will take a long time. Then now, and also it is that you will join your family business. So why do you wish to do this subject? So now we will do the reading of the chapter. That is, then the next para, after the introduction, the next para tells us about that. Let us examine the suggestions. Do you think that the first advice it will contradict the other three? Means in the book it is given that whether the first advice it will contradict the other three, that is your second, third and the fourth. Then for the first advice suggests that if you work very hard, then you will do very well and get a good job. Means if you work hard, if you do better, then you will get the good job. Means first advice tell us about this. And the oneness rests upon the individual. In this oneness, it rests upon the individual. And the second advice given in your book is that it suggests that apart from your individual efforts, there is the job market that will decide that which subject choice it may increase or decrease your chances in the job market. So the third and the fourth advice complicate the matter even more. So it is not just our personal efforts or just the job market that makes a differences of our gender and family or the social backgrounds also matter. So it is given in your books that the first one it contradicts the other advices, and the first one provides better for getting the, if you are better or good in your job, good in your workings, then you will get the better job. Then next one, second one, the third and the fourth, it will provide these advices complicates the matter. Means it complicates more. It is not just relating to the personal efforts or just the job markets that make the differences. Means our gender, family and the social background, it also matters. Means gender, family, social background, these are also to be taken into the consideration in the job markets, or you can say that while getting the job. The next para is that the individual efforts matters a great deal but do not necessarily defines the outcome. Means individual efforts, it matters a lot, it matters to a great deal, but it do not defines the outcome. As we saw that there are social factors, that will play an important role in the final outcomes. So we have only mentioned the job markets. Means there are various social factors that influence, that plays the important vital role in the final outcomes. So here we have only mentioned about the job markets. Now let me tell you about the job markets. So what is the job market? What do you understand by this word job market? So job market is defined, it is to be defined by the needs of the economy. Means it provides the definition, it provides or defined to be as the needs of the economy. And your next needs of the economy, your needs of the economy, it will further determine the economic and the political parties that is to be pursued by the government. Means need of the economy determines the economic and political parties, political policies that are to be pursued by whom? That are to be pursued by whom? By government. So we can say that the need of the economy, as the job market is defined at the need of the economy. So the need of the economy determines the economic and the political policies that are to be pursued by the government. So till now, that's it.